93.8.
Right, this one might need a little explanation, but worry not, because we have the man in studio to do exactly that. He represents Shorooq Partners, obviously one of the most prominent venture and technology investors here in the MENA region. They have led a very successful $11 million funding round for Mantra. Who Mantra? Well, they're bringing things to market. The new capital injection is going to significantly foster mission from Mantra to revolutionize RWAs, real-world asset tokenization on a global scale. As I said, the man who can help us with this one is a Forbes 30 Under 30 Kaufman Fellow, co-founding partner at Shorooq Partners, Shin, joining us live in studio. Shane, really appreciate your time. Thanks for joining us.
Thank you for having me.
Good to have you with us today. Let's start with the RWAs, if we can. A number of our listeners and viewers out there will be unaware with the acronym. How do you explain RWAs to the uninitiated?
So another way to say is it will be an integration of Web2 companies or traditional industries with the blockchain. So essentially, real world asset, as the name implies, it can bring regulated securities, regulated activities into the blockchain, into the crypto, so that we can form as an integration, and that will be a big thesis going forward. For example, real estate. Now, real estate can be tokenized or can be securitized in a blockchain way, and we can trade that in a public market through the blockchain world.
Shorooq Partners, obviously a leading investor in new technology, new trends for many years here in the region. They've been a real sort of game changer in that field. What's the house view on RWAs? Why are you excited by RWA?
So we believe we have always been a first mover advantage, especially in fintech. Led many investments in now one of the successful companies like Tamara to Club to Lean and Lendo and etc. We believe evolution of fintech will actually be this tracking $15 trillion of assets will be tokenized in the next 1 decade. So as a VC, we have a long-term view, and we want to be the first mover advantage in innovating that trend. And we believe Mantra will be paving the way in the Middle East and also Asia.
A very competitive sector at the moment. As you say, a lot of VCs targeting this part of the world. Thankfully, you've been in the region for a lot longer, and the Shorooq Partners brand is well known. What stood out from Mantra, though? What made them stand out for the crowd?
There are about 3 key elements. First, many people will say they target the RWA sector, but they do not know really how to be regulated, how to be compliant, and how to execute on their vision. We have been following Mantra's journey for some time now, and we know that they are in process to go through the regulation at the moment, and they're taking extremely transparent and the serious approach stance on that compliance. So that is one thing. Second, we also know that the company has been around for more than 4 years, went through quite a few cycles, and they have been steadfast working on this vision. This vision is not easy to actually execute on. So we respect the team's journey, team's vision, and the resilience to get to that. And that this is why we also want to support to enable that vision.
We know that companies like Mantra have multiple offices in multiple regions as well. We know that this region has been very forward-thinking, proactive when it comes to regulation in this field as well, and promoting blockchain in the way forward. Is there a need, and is there a house view from Shorooq that you need to start bridging regions at the moment to bring this regulation together? So
fortunately, we have always had that vision and a mission of bridging the gap between Middle East with the rest of the world. Even the founding partner of Shorooq, myself as a Korean, and also Mahmoud as Emirati, we met in the US. So we consider that as our fulfilling mission. And the founder and the team with offices in, and talking about Mantra, the offices in Dubai and Hong Kong actually literally fulfill that vision. And as you mentioned, Dubai is actually the world leader on the blockchain space. That means we have a lot more talents we can tap into. Hong Kong actually has always been a leader globally before Dubai really is making its wave. So that means, again, ecosystem is thriving, ecosystem is vibrant, and which is very important in the blockchain industry.
Blockchain is something that's been well addressed here in the region, with good reason as well. Tokenization is a phrase as well that so many more people are becoming aware of here. Is the rest of the world alive to the potential of tokenization or not?
Absolutely. So actually, U.S. has been already leading fund asset managers globally, like BlackRock. Larry Fink, CEO, actually has stated publicly that this is the future, and BlackRock is going every big and making deep moves into the tokenization world. So I actually think we need to play catch up, and we need to play catch up fast.
Shorooq Partners certainly doing that with their latest lead on this one, helping with the successful 11 million funding round at Mantra. What's the rest of the year look like, Shane, for Shorooq Partners? Is it going to be a busy one?
Absolutely. We truly believe region is at the forefront to make the best leading investments. We are extremely busy and occupied with finding the next set of A-plus founders, next set of innovative trends, so that we can take that first mover advantage.
Given your international experience, and you have worked across the world in investment and VC and in various offices around the world, why is this region experiencing such a bounce at the moment?
So when I first came to Dubai 2017, I was very confident Middle East is one of the largest untapped VC market globally. Like we always talk about India, Southeast Asia, perhaps even China, which now we stopped talked about. Middle East, we saw a potential. We have a population. We also have a capital market, and we also have a great set of founders. We just needed some push to catalyze that. And now the last 5 years, what sovereign funds, family offices, corporates, and private fund managers like us, we all converged to make this innovation happen. And it's only at the start. Today, we're about $3 to $4 billion VC market here in the Middle East. I truly believe we're going to get to $10 billion in the next 7 years by 2030, which now at $10 billion, we're one of the largest globally. And we only got there in 12 years or so.
So plenty to look forward to.
Absolutely.
Plenty to keep you busy as well, Shane.
That's right.
Listen, congratulations on the deal and the relationship with Mantra. Thanks so much indeed for coming in to explaining it a little bit more to us. And a huge thanks to Shane Shin, the co-founding partner of Shorooq Partners. This is the Business Breakfast live on Dubai Eye.
We report on the stories that affect you as and when they happen.
Follow us on social media